Hey everybody, this video brings us out to the Contemporary here in Walt Disney World, and as much as I absolutely love this resort, it is amazing, though I've never actually stayed here. We're not really here to look at the resort, although I do love the gigantic Mary Blair mural. That's awesome, and one of these days I have to stay here because they just actually recently redid the rooms to an incredible overlay, and I want to see them. I want to see the new, I'm going to say it, I'm going to use the joke, the new incredible rooms here at the Contemporary. So one of these days I will stay here, but again, we're not here to check out the rooms, we're not here to check out the amazing mural, we're here to check out Bayview Gifts, BVG. This is a little bit of a kind of higher end store here, because this is a kind of higher end resort, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to find in here as far as things I actually want to pick up for me personally. I do try to buy something for me at every single store I go to, but will I actually find anything inside Bayview Gifts? I have no idea. I mean, I'm sure I'll find cool stuff. It's just whether or not there's actually going to be anything I want to pick up for me personally. I don't know, but we're going to check the store out, see what they have, and maybe, possibly, hopefully, I can find at least something I want to buy. They do have a bunch of the 50th anniversary merchandise here, and some of this actually is really neat, although the thing I want most is this right here, the Contemporary display piece. I want that in my house. That's pretty cool. They do have postcards and snacks and actually pretty cool hats. Wow, that's a really neat hat. I mean, it's for kids, but that would be really cool for Sean. Actually, that's kind of tempting to pick up. The Cinderella Castle hat. They got some 50th anniversary ears as well. They have a cookie decorating kit, which is kind of interesting. Joffrey's coffee and some multicolored popcorn that I'm going to stay far away from. I don't trust popcorn that's been sitting in a bag for the last, God knows how many months. So, all right, 50th anniversary merchandise. I already have my 50th anniversary pin. That's the only, real 50th thing I've ever wanted. So, probably going to end up passing on all of that. Although, with that being said, they do have a 50th anniversary pin that I want. Not these. Again, I have one of these already, and I do like the ones with all the different characters on them as well, but not the ones I'm interested in. The one I want is this right here, the Figment pin, but unfortunately, it's in a mystery box, and wow, they're asking $18 a piece. And I know if I buy this, I'm gonna get every single one of these except for that one. So I'm not about to spend $20 a piece on these in hopes that maybe, possibly at some point, I'll get the Figment one. That's just crazy. If I knew for a fact this box right here had Figment in it, I would totally spend the $18. But I can't do that for a mystery box. So if anybody out there ever gets the Figment in one of these mystery boxes, let me know, because I need that one for my collection. They've also got a lot of the faux vintage 50th anniversary merchandise, which I love. It's really cool to see this kind of stuff making a comeback. I love all the, again, the faux vintage stuff. But my only issue with this is, how do you know if it's actually vintage or not? If you come across this kind of thing in an antique store, how do you know if it's 1971 vintage or 2021 faux vintage? You don't know. There are no dates on any of this stuff. So unfortunately, you would really not know. I expect to see this kind of stuff popping up in antique stores in the near future, which is kind of a shame. But with that being said, I do love this stuff, and I do want a lot of this stuff. I mean, I love the t-shirts. This hoodie is actually really, really cool. The last thing I need is yet another hoodie. I have so many that I don't wear as it is, but come on. That one is so cool looking. They've got magnets and stickers and patches, and oh my gosh, they've got a back scratcher. But of course, the question always is, does it work? It does. I've actually been wanting to get a calendar for down in the library because I'm just constantly forgetting dates. And yes, I know I can use my phone's calendar and put all kinds of things in there and set alarms and whatnot, but I'm always forgetting to do that. I literally never use the calendar on my phone. I should start, but I know I'm not going to. I need a physical calendar that's right in front of me that I can write things on. And they do have this one here, a 50th anniversary poster calendar. Look at the size of this thing. That is amazing. They're asking $25 for this, and oh my gosh, look at all of those prints. This actually is really, really cool and really, really tempting as well. I'm just not entirely sure where I would put this in the library. Wall space is kind of limited down there, but it is kind of a neat size in the sense that maybe I could find somewhere to put this in a narrow area. I have no idea. I would kind of hate to spend the $25 to get home and find out I just don't have anywhere to put this. I guess I could resell it. I don't know. This is tempting. I'm gonna put this in my maybe pile. I don't know. That's awesome. Like I said, I've been wanting to get a calendar. $25 for a really cool 50th anniversary Walt Disney World one doesn't seem like that bad of a price. Again, gonna look around. That's gonna be a maybe. So as I was saying only like a minute or so ago, the last thing I need is yet another hoodie because I just don't wear the hoodies I have as it is. Just this same Vans one over and over again. I also don't need another jacket because I just wear this one over and over again. But oh my gosh, look at the 50th anniversary jacket. Tell me that is not amazing though. What's probably not amazing is the price on it. I have no idea what they're at. Oh, I have just found the price tag and they're asking $90 for these. So, I mean, it's a cool jacket. It's amazing. If I was actually going to wear it, maybe a $90 jacket wouldn't be that horrible. But since I know this would just sit in the closet and collect dust with all my other Disney jackets that I bought years ago that I just never wear, we're going to pass on the $90 jacket. I've been saying for years now that I want to move down here to Walt Disney World. And if I ever end up doing that, which again, hopefully someday I do, I am so having a Disney themed house. And look at all this amazing Disney themed kitchenware. I mean, I could put all this stuff inside the kitchen. I mean, everything from like spatulas to coasters. They've got bowls and plates and ice cube trays and towels and just all kinds of amazing Disney themed kitchen stuff. This right here would be my kitchen if I was living down here in Walt Disney World, down here in Florida, which again is someday, mark my words, is absolutely going to happen. And when it does, all this stuff is going to decorate my kitchen, my house, my everything. Disney theming as far as the eyes can see. That's how it's gonna work. Well, I might not have my Disney house or my Disney kitchen yet, but still I think I may have found something I want to pick up. This is a Scream canister from Monsters Inc. And yeah, as you can see, it does say, I scream. And when you press the top of it, it does actually scream. How cool is that? Now, yeah, it's just a thermos. I don't really use thermoses, but I mean, with one this cool, I could start. It looks like maybe they're trying to talk people into joining D23 by showing you some of the cool stuff you could get if you were part of D23. Luckily, I already have that Figment pin right there. I actually found somebody selling that on, I believe it was Macari. Was it Macari or eBay? Doesn't matter. Online, I found somebody selling just that pin right there, which out of all the D23 pins is the only pin I want, that amazing Figment pin. So I've already got it. No reason for me to join D23. That is until next year when they put out all kinds of other neat Figment things and then I'll want all that stuff as well. I may have already said this once before, but this here has to be the worst keychain design I have ever seen. I get it. It's supposed to be the alien from Toy Story with just a bunch of popcorn in his mouth. But come on, tell me that does not look like he's just puking up the popcorn. I mean, that is just, again, I see what they're going for. I just don't like it. I'm honestly surprised for a DVC resort that this is really all they have as far as DVC merchandise. They've got one shirt, two shirts, three shirts, and I guess this is probably a DVC towel. I would really expect to see more here. I mean, again, this being a DVC resort, you'd expect there to be just a whole big giant like DVC alcove, but that's it. I mean, me being part of DVC, I kind of want to buy some more DVC stuff. Maybe a sticker, maybe a patch, maybe a pin, maybe a shirt, a coffee mug, a hat. I don't know, something DVC, but apparently these four things, that's it for the contemporary. If only Chris was here right now. They have the Miss Piggy Loungefly bag for, I don't even want to know how much they're asking for that. Probably like $70, $80, something like that. But I know for a fact that Chris actually already has this. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say there was maybe like a Kermit one and an animal one too. I don't know. I'm sure Chris is watching this video right now, yelling at me, telling me all the different characters they had or did not have in Loungefly form. But one thing I do know is he already has all of those. So I don't even have to take a picture and send it to him. Now, you guys know I'm a Disney nut and I love spending a ton of money, way too much money when I come down here to Walt Disney World, but I'm not nearly this crazy. This is insane. They've got $225 leather Loungefly mini ears, but oh no, it gets worse still. They've got $750 jeweled mini ears. Yeah, you are seeing that correctly, but oh no, this takes the cake. $1,000 Mickey ears, a Mickey ear hat for $1,000. Now, no, those are not real jewels. That's not real gold. That's just a bunch of gold color plastic glued to a Mickey hat for $1,000. Again, I love Disney. I love spending money on Disney things that I do not need, but that's insane. Oh, wait a minute. I was just reminded by a cast member that because I'm both a DVC and AP, I get 20% off those ears. Well, in that case, I'll buy two of each. I don't even know why I'm looking at all the Disney shirts because I'm so picky about the way my shirts fit. I know I will never buy a single one of these, but come on, that Mickey Mouse one is so awesome. And I love the vintage Walt Disney World one, that yellow one. That is also really, really cool. In fact, I love pretty much all of these shirts. And if I knew these were gonna fit me, oh, I would totally be buying at least one or two of these. But like I said, I am so picky about the way my shirts fit. I have to buy like special shirts from a special store with special stuff. Like I'm very particular about how I look at a t-shirt. So those are cool, those are amazing, but they probably won't fit me correctly. Or maybe they will, who knows? But I'm not gonna spend the money just to find out that they don't. Although I could be spending the money to find out that they do, but then they'd be really expensive. Probably best I just don't try those on. If any of you know, leave a comment down below. Have these, I believe they're called Nuimos, actually taken off? I remember when these first came out, people were talking about them and they were buying them, but I haven't been seeing anybody else buying them as of recently or even talking about them as of recently. I've been seeing these in stores down here and not one person I've seen has actually bought one of these. Haven't seen anybody carrying them around either. So am I out of the Disney loop? Are these actually really crazy popular and I just do not know? I'm not sure. Leave a comment down below if you know. But the thing I do know about these is they never made a Figment one. I have no idea why. They made Mickey, they made Donald, they made Daisy. I'm sure there's probably a mini one. There's Chip and Dale. There's Stitch and his pink girlfriend, whose name I always forget. I have no idea what her name is. Again, leave a comment down below. But they never made a Figment one. Why not Disney? I mean, Figment's clearly quite popular. You saw the lines for the popcorn bucket. You are aware of that. So Disney, make a Figment one. I'll buy it, and probably a million other people will as well. If you want to make these things fly off the shelves, just make them all Figment and Dreamfinder. Figment and Dreamfinder. We'll buy them. I don't know, guys. I am seeing some pretty cool things here. I'm just not necessarily seeing anything that I really want to pick up for me, maybe with the exception of the calendar. I do really like all this dog stuff, though. This is really cool. As somebody with 2 Chihuahuas at home, I love seeing dog things, including these really cool 101 Dalmatian ears. Those are neat. Not that I really rock Disney ears. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could start. I mean, these are pretty cool. I've actually not seen these before in any of the other stores. So those are amazing, but again, just not something I really rock. So I think I'm gonna pass on that. But I don't know. Again, I'm seeing some cool, interesting things here. It's just I just don't see anything I necessarily need. I don't need more jackets. I don't need more hoodies. I love the sweatshirt, but I know I'm never gonna wear it, so I'm gonna pass on that. I don't know, guys. Maybe a new hat? Maybe? This is seriously the reason why I have 75,000 sweatshirts at home that I just don't wear, because I love them all. Look at this one here that's kind of like knitted. That is really neat. See, this is what I used to do. I used to come down here on vacation, see these amazing hoodies and buy like 2 or 3 of them. And now I have a closet full of these things. And again, I just wear this one over and over again. I do have one other Mickey one that I occasionally wear. I usually keep it inside Vanabelle. See, that's cool. But again, I just don't need it. But that's how they get you, because the hoodies, yeah, these are amazing. Oh, but here's something that's kind of practical. They actually have Disney ties. Now, I don't wear suits that often, but I do occasionally wear a suit, and I'm kind of digging these. Actually, I don't really see the one I really, really want. They do, or at least they did, make a Haunted Mansion tie. I know you used to be able to get it in Memento Mori in Walt Disney World, so it was expensive, which is why I never actually bought that tie. Do I even want to see how much these ties are? Here they are. Honestly, only $45, which is a lot for a tie, but I think that's actually cheaper than the tie at Memento Mori. But I don't know. These are cool ties. They just don't really match any of my suits, so I think I'd end up passing on those. But you know what? I don't know. Maybe this is the trip where if they have that tie still at Memento Mori, I'll end up buying it. Maybe. All right, so like I was saying, I can't actually really find anything I want to pick up for me personally. Again, with the exception maybe of the calendar, but I think for now, since I don't actually know where I'm going to put it, I am going to pass on the calendar, especially since it's $25. But I think I may have actually found something I am going to pick up. Now, I know this kind of sort of goes against my rule of things that don't feature Figment like prominently, just kind of also sort of have them in the mix. But this is only $10. It's a magnetic clip, and it does have Figment on it. So yes, it technically does count for my Figment collection. Anything with Figment on it does count, but like I said, usually I don't buy this kind of stuff because it just happens to sort of feature him and he's not prominent on it. But I can't find anything else I want. I have to buy something. I gotta buy something from every single store I film in. That's my rule, and it does have Figment. So all right, I'm breaking my rule, sort of. I'm buying this. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for Bayview Gifts, BVG, here at the Contemporary Resort in Walt Disney World, where they have a lot of really cool stuff, just nothing necessarily I really need for me and my collection, with the exception of maybe something that kind of sort of happens to feature Figment. And I did get my 20% off, so this only came out to $8. Honestly, for something I can add to my Figment collection, $8, not that bad. Kind of happy I ended up picking this up now. So again, guys, that is it. Bayview Gifts, BVG, here in the Contemporary. I love this resort. We will be back, but for now, I'm gonna go back to the resort. I'm tired. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button. I hate wearing these masks. Be sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. I'm going outside. I'm taking off this mask. Bye.